What's going on, guys? This is Drew with Drew Drives at Grubbs Family Dealerships, and today we're going for a drive in this 2022 Lexus RC350. This vehicle is powered by a 3.5 liter V6 with 311 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque, and also has an 8-speed automatic transmission. So I realized I made a video on a RC350 F Sport 2022 model and also the RCF, but I haven't made a video on the regular RC350. So I mean, it has basically the same powertrain as the F Sport, except it doesn't have like the F Sport gauge cluster and the interiors, and it doesn't have the F Sport, you know, badge and the sportier steering wheel and all that stuff. But this one's pretty nice. While it is the base model, it gives you, like, this one has some nice equipment, like it has the ventilated seats, heated steering wheel. The seats are very comfortable, and it looks like upgraded leather in this one. You have the touchpad. The screen's a little smaller in this one than you would find in an F Sport or the RCF. I guess you have to get the F Sport to get the bigger screen over there. You have paddle shifters behind the wheel, and you also have this forward trim in the interior. You do have a reverse camera, no 360 view, however. I also like this Lexus clock. But let's walk around the car and see what it looks like. You also have Eco, Normal, and Sport modes. So that's the blind spot monitoring system, which was turned off for whatever reason. And park assist was turned off too. Let's walk around the car and see what it looks like. You have a white exterior on this one. Looks pretty cool, and I like the wheels. And obviously this is like the facelifted RC, so you have the newer headlight design. Those daytime running lights look really cool, and they're very distinctive. This one doesn't have the full LEDs though, it just has the projector HID bulbs. You have the spindle Lexus grille. The thing with these RCs is the doors are really heavy and they're huge, so it's kind of hard to get in and out of like tight parking spots. Or that's with any coupe in general, to be honest, but RCs, I've noticed that. And I really like the taillights on the facelifted RCs, it looks cool. Here's the trunk. And also I think the Lexus RC was just discontinued for the next model year. But yeah, the car looks pretty good. Let's get out on the road and see how it drives. Also, I like the sunroof. It's a pretty big sunroof. I do wish even the non-F Sports came with a digital gauge cluster, even if it doesn't have to be the same F Sport design one, because it'll make the interior look more modern. Typical RC and IS engine sound. I've driven a lot of them and I made a lot of videos on these, so they all sound the same. Very nice sound, very nice cars to drive. I personally prefer the IS over the RC, but I think the RC is a really nice coupe. Acceleration's nice. Transmission's pretty responsive as well. I mean, honestly, like, the transmission in these with the paddles isn't very quick. So like, if you just let the car shift on its own, it does a better job. If you do put it in manual mode, you can do that too. But yeah, I personally do think these cars shift better on their own, like because if it had like a dual clutch or something, it would be a lot faster, but it doesn't. So yeah, that's just the way I feel about it. Yeah, I really like the thigh support I have with these seats. It's very, very comfortable. And you also have lumbar adjustment, which I'm adjusting right now. Feels nice to drive. I don't like how the turn signal stock goes back to center. That is very frustrating to me. BMW used to do that, and they did away with it because a lot of people disliked it, myself included. And I don't like it in these Lexuses either, and I'm pretty sure a lot of Lexus cars still do that, which frustrates me a lot. But at least the paddles do feel good to click. Pretty good reflection in the mirror over there. Car looks pretty cool. But overall, that concludes today's video. Thank you for watching another video of Drew Drives. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and be sure to check out the link to Grubb's family dealerships in the description below if you'd like to shop for your own Lexus IS350 or RC350.